Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Jeffrey Lyles. You were listening to Lyles Movie Files. Joining me tonight is one and only little brother, Jace. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Everything's still pretty much exactly where we left it last week. Nothing has changed. I have made some good use of my time, however. I have finally watched the first season of this show on Netflix that was from 2017 called The Imposters. Really good stuff. I don't know if you've seen it. Yes,
hmm
no. It's very good. I've really enjoyed it. Been a lot of fun. Gunnar, how are you tonight, man?
What's good, man? How y'all? Sorry it's been
Uh,
so long.
just chilling, doing the thing. So everything is still on pause, hiatus. It seems like Warner Brothers is now starting to have some second thoughts about opening Tenet, Christopher Nolan's latest film, in July. They pushed Wonder Woman back to October. Originally, it was set for July. I shouldn't say originally because that was like the second delayed date. But now it's pushed back again further. So I still don't know what Nolan's thinking. I mean, I know he's really hoping that, yeah, we can do this theatrical release. People are going to come see it. But I feel like even if the theaters are open, he's not going to get the reaction that he's hoping. And I think that people aren't going to flood the theaters to see this movie, and it's still not going to amount to much just from trying to, hey, I'm going to really support theaters with this. What do you guys think? Is there any hope that this movie does anything, or is it just a case of he's holding his guns and they need to stop?
They should wait. They should just wait. Now, I was excited to see it because this is like right up my alley, right? But this is definitely one of those Matrix-like movies that's like people are gonna say, "Hey, I don't know what it's about. I'm not gonna waste my money." And then the people like us are gonna be like, "Yeah, this looks cool. I'm gonna try to see it." The lack of information is like, what draws me in. Let me go see it. And then word of mouth and rumors, and everybody's like, "Yo, it's good, go see it." And then it gets packed like Matrix didn't start off like people wanted to go see it. They were like, what is this? You're not telling me anything about this plot. I'm not going to go see it. And then everybody's like, yo, you got to go see this. And then everybody saw it. I think Tenet is one of those movies where it's going to flop because no one's going anyway. You know what I mean? Like if they had released it on, VOD at least or something, like I feel like more people would watch it because you're sitting at home at that point
Dude,
and it's
I
like,
think
well,
that's exactly it. I think as badly as he wants the theatrical experience for people to see it for the first time, those first time viewers are like, no, I'm going to stay home and not potentially expose myself to a virus. And Christopher Nolan never makes a short film. So for 2.5 hours, you're just going to sit there with no popcorn, no food, no concessions. Not happening. So I don't get what he's doing here, but put it on video on demand for $30, it will be the buzz movie event of the summer like he intended.
exactly. Like, think about Inception, right? Like, if this was Inception coming out, same thing. It's like wow, I'm not gonna waste. That it's a very. I get what they're doing, but I don't get what they're doing. Okay, this looks interesting. Do I want to waste my money on it? No. Like, you know what I mean?
Dude,
Avengers
it's not even like that. It's like, do
game,
I want to
maybe.
waste my life to see this movie?
Right, because it's a long ass movie, dude. Like, I already know Tenet's gonna be a long ass movie. You can just tell.
Hmm.
So, and it's a long ass movie going backwards. So,
Yeah,
I'm kind of like, yo, can I just sit on my couch and watch it with some
yeah,
wine,
because that would be
chill?
great. Jace, what do you think?
There's just no rush to go to the movies. It's like this is where the movie theater needs is like, hey, Chris, I know you want this, but we don't always get what we want. And you releasing this movie is it's just like fetch. It's just not going to happen. Um, and you can either get a great. I mean, again, we talked about this a couple months ago. Trolls universe or whatever the heck it was cost. I mean, made $100 million at home. I mean, it's like you say, hey, we really want you to watch this in theaters. So just make it like you can't buy the movie, but you can rent it for $30. And then it's like when everything's back to normal, you had a big screen release that you really want, like next year. It's like just get what you because releasing in July is just going to be like the big blockbuster movie that was supposed to make 140 million made $12 million. It's like for its first month of release, and it's like, yay me! You feel like an idiot.
Yeah, it's not a good look, right? Like,
not so much.
Oh, do you think they're like throwing out Inception, like the 10th anniversary in the theaters too, just because they already know, so they're trying to get? I don't know. One, Inception is not your Chris Nolan movie that you want to go like see in the theater and catch COVID either. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, what movie
now,
is that?
especially when you know about it now.
For any of us who really like, that's a great movie. If I had a home theater, can watch that movie. It's a great movie to watch. But it's like, again, like Jeff said, it's like you're potentially risking your life to hang out with a bunch of people you don't know. You can't drink, you can't have fun with, and for a movie, it's like, no, the numbers, that just doesn't make any sense to anybody.
The NBA is starting the season back up, but they're going to shoot, film, whatever, at Disney's ESPN Wide World of Sports complex. And the season is scheduled tentatively to begin on July 31st. Now, to ease the burden for the millionaires, $100,000 players, they are trying to provide some entertainment for them that may include bands, comedians, DJs, probably DJ D Nice up in there, letting it breathe. But here's another incentive for them. Disney's going to make movies available for players and their families. And that's going to include movies that have not been released to the general public, including Marvel's Black Widow.
Not even cool.
That's so not cool. You know what's cool? Put it on Disney Plus so we can see it for free. And I get that. That's not going to happen. But really, cool. I mean, we're going to... It's...
Even that movie,
like, dude, like everybody's wanting to see it, right? And people since March have been going, hey, put this movie on demand, put it on Disney Plus. We'll pay for it to see it. No, we wouldn't dare mess up the theatrical window. It's an experience that needs to be seen in theaters. Oh, NBA players, you guys, you millionaires who have been inconvenienced by this coronavirus, you're playing your sports league, so hey, you guys will take care of and make sure you get to see it.
That's messed up.
All the way out of here.
Really messed me. Oh my gosh, who thought of that? That's like the movie. Remember the movie Out of Time, where you like went through different zones and you're like in the elite zone?
Yeah, like dude, right, exactly.
That's exactly what the hell is happening.
Yeah, like really? Like we're not all dealing with corona, but you guys are special for dealing with it.
I mean, but here's the funny thing: it's like, what happens if one of their family members bootlegs the movie?
Dude, I hope they do.
Love that.
I really hope they do.
We're talking about NBA players. I'm just gonna be a butthole about this, right? Like, look, y'all Bamas, that's how y'all got out the hood. Let me just be that dude right now, right?
That's
y'all
racist.
Got out the hood playing basketball. You know the bootleg man. You're gonna be the bootleg man, and you're gonna give it to the bootleg man.
I'm going to share this podcast with my friend Melvin. He's going to post it on Facebook and blast him.
Good, man. It's just Ricky. Don't worry about him. Sir, he's got a video camera attached to his arm. He's just hey, man, it's a documentary I'm doing, man.
Do you really think they're going to have security in this for the NBA?
They're not going to
Come on, man. They're going to be like, the security's going to be like, would you like another Coke? It's trash.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, gee, I wonder how it leaks.
They're gonna have security because that's how they roll. Period.
Nah,
that's a bad look.
They're gonna have it there.
It's a bad look.
Hey, we're just asking guys not to tweet about the movie. We'd like you to just kind of keep your thoughts.
Oh my gosh, that's so not happening. They just spoiled the entire movie.
They're gonna live tweet the whole movie.
Yeah.
Yo, could you imagine?
They should.
I hope
100% should.
I hope this thing gets bootlegged. I'll be the first one to watch it and post the full link on every social media platform I'm on. Just for this elitist practice pulling, dude. I'll be like, you know what? Dude, y'all want this joint? Blah. Right on there.
Like, it's not
cool. You don't even, the funny thing is, the better look is not to even mention it. Just do it. Don't hint, just, hey guys, we got Black Widow showing over here, in 20 minutes for your kids. But you telling people a month before.
They weren't releasing it. This was not some press release. This got leaked out. They weren't trying to put this out there.
So it got leaked out anyway?
Yeah,
because
exactly.
you put it in a memo. You put it somewhere like that. You have all of Disney World for your kids to hang out in. You got Universal. I mean, Florida is basically a coronavirus petri dish right now that's just open. So let your kids just go out and do all that stuff. It's like, but you really think 2 hours of Marvel movies is going to save their appetite? No, they're going to still get the damn virus. So give it to everybody and let everybody at least get it.
I saw that one so annoying. Here's something else that annoyed me. Avatar 2 producer confirms the sequel has resumed shooting in New Zealand. Dude, who cares? I just don't understand why
of all
Cameron
the
won't
movies
just let
that
this go.
all the movies that are
like,
reshooting or shooting right now, that we want to see. Of all the TV shows that we're like, oh man, I hope they can get back soon.
Yeah. Good news. Avatar 2.
Okay.
Hey, just in case you need it, Leprechaun
James
5.
Cameron production. It's a James Cameron production, and he had to let you know we're back.
I would be excited about a James Cameron movie, just not Avatar 2 or 3, 4, or 5.
But it's like the same thing with Tyler Perry. It's like Tyler Perry shooting again. I'm like,
so
and
these guys are in the business of self-promotion. They're gonna tell you all about, hey, our project is starting back up. If you gave a damn, which we didn't, but thanks for sharing. I mean, nobody cares.
Like, nobody cared when it was normal.
I can't say that. I can't say that. Somebody out here is waiting and chomping at the bit for Avatar 2. Somebody out here is waiting.
Blue Lives Matter, Bamas.
Wow.
Blue Lives Matter.
Wow. That works on many levels. Fiery take. Spicy.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Caliente.
Comic-Con is canceled. It's on the bricks, and so many other conventions, Comic-Cons have been canceled. Right. I don't know what these TV stars are going to do with their salaries because they can't milk poor fans to take photos with them during the summer. Sorry. I'm not sorry. Actually, I meant that. So DC is doing a Fandom. It's a free virtual fan experience. No badge, no nothing required, which I like because I think it would be a real scam to make people pay to watch people online. Hey, did you know there's a thing where celebrities are, because they don't have money, they are setting up private Zoom calls and whatever so people can pay to have video chats with them for like 10 minutes.
I heard Keanu Reeves.
Who are these celebrities, quote unquote?
Keanu Reeves is one of them I heard this morning. Yeah. A G? The band was charging a G to talk to Keanu Reeves. Now think about that. His best lines were, whoa. 2 different movies.
Honestly, I'm going to give credit. That was an agent move. He's like, hey, I'm my Maserati is payments due. Keanu, we can make this happen. I just take 10% of that, no problem.
And you just think about those poor people who cobble together whatever money they can for the year to go to the con and spend like $500 or $600 taking photos with celebrities who aren't even in the. I always thought this whole thing would be so much different if they were in costume, in character. So like, say I wanted to take a picture with Mark Hamill. Just use him as an example. The Joker's dressed in a T-shirt and a hat, and it's like, dude, why don't you put on a Luke Skywalker outfit? If you did that, then I'd pay the money. But I mean, hey, who's that guy?
Wait,
right?
$1,000, right? To $1,000.
Yep.
Yeah.
For a Zoom,
I'm in a cardigan and jeans, and he's famous.
Is Mark Hamill worth $1,000?
No. I'm saying I was using him as an example. I was saying that they'll charge like maybe $200 for, depending on the star quality, to take a picture with them at a regular con. And if it's like one or two, so like say the Smallville crew, was it like 3 of them, Jace? And what was that photo op? 500?
Gosh,
what?
No, I think
I wouldn't give a shit if it was Christopher Reeves.
I pay that money if Christopher Reeves took a photo with me this year.
That'd be
I'd pay that one.
I would pay that one.
I'm on some force ghosting kick with that.
How'd they do that?
Yeah. How'd they do that? Yeah.
That's bugger.
dude. But people
Yeah,
paying
that's
money like
crazy.
that all the time, and I'm just like,
Yeah,
yo,
but
I know
Smallville
it.
cast?
Don't I know it?
I'm
Don't I
just,
know it?
I'm tripping.
Smallville cast. So, like, that joint ain't been
Yeah,
on
but they
I
in
just
once
years.
did it.
watched.
They just did it. What was it like 2 years ago, Jason?
Why? Are
Yeah.
you kidding me?
Yeah,
That joint ain't been on. When was the last episode?
dude,
Oh
they
09,
have
right?
a
Or 10?
massive following for old shows at these cons, and
Was that
especially if
before
they
old
get
girl
more
went to
than one or
jail?
two. Yeah.
The year before, I think she was like.
It was the year before old girl went to jail. Yeah, that's worth a picture, though.
This is the pre-prison photo.
Hey, yeah, exactly. They were like,
Hey.
well, you about to go away, and
Now
don't brand
I'm
me,
about
but
to make some money selling this. Yeah.
right.
So anyway, let me talk about this fandom. So people, check in on this thing. This is going to be August 22nd at 10 a.m. Pacific time, and you're going to be able to hear from the cast and creators behind shows and TV shows and featured films, including Aquaman, The Batman, Batwoman, Black Adam, Black Lightning, a lot of blacks, DC Superhero Girls, DC's Legends of Tomorrow, DC's Stargirl, Doom Patrol, Flash, Harley Quinn, Snyder Cut of Justice League, Lucifer, Pennyworth, Shazam, Suicide Squad, Supergirl, Superman, and Lois, Teen Titans Go, Titans, Watchmen, Young Justice Outsiders, and maybe more. So you get to watch along with some of these movies, and then the cast will be there chilling with you too. There's a kids verse, so you can have your kids do something with them as well. They're going to show off some collectibles, and they're actually doing a special pull up to the Blurred and Bougie House. Where my Blurds at? The second annual celebration of Black nerd culture returns with an all new Blurred and Bougie House at DC Fandom.
Interesting.
Bringing Blurds, Latinx geeks, and all nerds party with a purpose, and a boat party featuring DJ Nice. DJ Nice. DJ D Nice.
Did you just say blurs and then you included other people, so it's not black nerds anymore? It's just nerds.
I mean, they expand, dude. I don't care about that. I mean, because we're all still a minority. We can all come together.
Yeah, sure, but don't call it blur. You know what I mean?
They said Blurred, and then it's this is the second. What I'm thinking is maybe other minority groups were like, hey, are y'all gonna do a separate thing for every minority? And I'm fine putting us all in there at one, happy minority party. That's cool.
I guess.
Yeah.
Change the name though, but
Yeah, I mean they started off.
I'm not saying that nobody should have. I mean, there's NABJ, AAJ,
right,
all that stuff, right? But
yeah.
But at the same time, can we just change the name? I mean, damn, I get it.
Well, I think
misleading.
It's more a thing of kind of recognizing that there is a huge black population that's into pop culture, and not so much appealing, but like, hey, we hear and recognize you, because that has been a thing at some of these cons where it's like, what, other races are in the comics? What, really? So
yeah, it's like a white person discovery, like every con, every type of con. They're like, oh, you're into yes.
Yeah, exactly. So right. So I'm down with this. So Chief, we're gonna hear about Lucifer and Batwoman, and maybe we'll find out who the new Batwoman is at Fandom. And we're going to see about the Snyder Cut of Justice League. Maybe we'll see a teaser. You excited about this thing, Chief?
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice. I'm running out of content. I'm running out of stuff to do. So yeah, definitely. Things need to drop. People need to, if you're gonna risk the biscuit and get back together, let's start getting this contact back. Where can I have it? Get everything going back so we can get back to watching some movies again. I was just talking to a friend the other day. I said, man, everything closed down right as Quiet Place 2. So I said, I can't. You know what I mean? Right as it came out, it was like, Quiet Place 2 was dropping, and we're all in the house. So I'm kind of exhausted. I've probably seen every movie that I wanted to see. And now I'm just kind of waiting for, some filming to start up again, get this thing going. What are you going to do?
Yeah, it's interesting. So, it seems like James Gunn, director of Suicide Squad, is open to an on-demand release for his film, only if there is no other option. Now, I mean, clearly there's other options, but I'm curious, what do you guys think? Would you want to see that in on demand, or would you
James Gunn
prefer
movie.
the drive-in route? Because I'm hearing more are kind of thinking, all right, let's find these random drive-in theaters and let's go there. Would you go to a drive-in theater? Let me ask you that question.
Totally.
Yeah, I heard this one. I heard this
Should've
one out
came
in
back
Baltimore
anyway.
somewhere.
There's a great one in
Yeah.
Baltimore. Benji's. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is
I saw E.T.
this is the director's cut. You talking about Zack Snyder?
No. James Gunn, Suicide Squad.
Oh, James Gunn. Oh,
His
Suicide
movie
Squad.
isn't out yet, and he's like, "Well, hey, listen, we can. I'm down with putting it out in that on demand feature way, if there's no other way we can do it and put it out."
What's the movie he's doing? I don't understand.
He's doing Suicide Squad.
Oh, okay. So you say there's gonna be another Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
Okay.
That James Gunn did while he was on his quote unquote hiatus from Marvel, while they realized, hey, we probably shouldn't have fired a dude from something he said before we hired him, and then hired him even though he said this stuff. So yeah, that movie.
Okay.
Hey.
So is this? Did he do the first one?
No, David Ayer did that one.
Okay. Thank God, because I was going to say, I no.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, apparently David Ayer was like, my vision of the film got totally compromised, and he was like, yeah, I'm down with Zack Snyder getting the chance to show his vision of Justice League, because it wouldn't take me that much to do my version of my film before it got cut to pieces from the theatrical version. Which, if you've seen Batman vs. Superman, you can understand that there's probably a better version of Suicide Squad, even beyond that additional footage that we saw on the Blu-ray. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. So Zack Snyder is all in everything with hyping up his version of Justice League. He's hinted very strongly that Martian Manhunter will be having some sort of role in the director's cut or the Snyder cut of Justice League. Remember way back in the day when they first started the promotional materials of Unite the Seven? That was a big tagline, and it was only 6 members of the Justice League. I wonder now if we're actually going to have that whole Unite the Seven and pay that off with Martian Manhunter joining the team late in the film. What do you think, Jace? You've been quiet. I wonder if Jace's mute button works, or if he just doesn't want to talk anymore.
I don't want to talk anymore.
Okay.
Well, I think I'm one of those people, like, I do think Snyder probably made a better movie. I like the original, and especially because they were trying to change the tone. But I think after watching Batman and Superman, I think there probably is a better version of the Justice League movie, even if it's a different direction for the whole franchise. For the whole DC universe. I think there could be something to Suicides. To a better Suicide Squad too. I think the best idea is to put Suicide Squad in VOD. It's like, just stop holding. Just accept that times are changing, and you need to move on. I think we're dying for content. I think I'm on my second season on. I'm almost finished Rebels. I'm plowing through content right now, working from home. So you give me a movie I got to pay $40 one viewing, I might take it. So I wouldn't mind watching Suicide Squad that way.
How about you, Javon?
Yeah, this content overload. Anything new, it's like, you really just gotta wow me. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be interested. It's there. I'm still trying to stop. I just stomached Uncut Gems in the what was it, the King of Staten Island?
Oh God!
Are you gonna like the King of Staten Island?
Uncut Gem was horrible.
Uncut Gems was horrible.
I finally saw that
Uncut
last
Gems.
Friday. I was like, I'm out of content, right? So I was like, might as well watch this trash. It can't be that bad. Oh What
Oh,
was the freaking
it
point?
can. You know, the best part of that movie was when his side piece he jumped out the closet on her and we got to saw them biscuits. Yeah, that was it. That's the best part of that movie. I didn't know. I could have dealt without all of it. Them biscuits wasn't worth 2 hours of waiting, but you know they made up for a lot of garbage in that movie.
I mean,
King of Scott, King of Scotland.
Like I
Huh?
unadded that joint. I was like, I'm gonna move from the list.
Immediately. No, hey Gunner, that was. Oof.
But yeah, to the point. Yeah, we out of content to the point where we had to watch that godforsaken movie. And
crap. God.
I'm on my second pass of Halt
and the thing about
third pass of Halt and Catch Fire. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, I'm done. Give me some stuff.
Yeah.
Find me something to watch.
I finished Netflix.
Anything.
I'm finished.
I've watched all of Netflix. Everything Netflix has, I'm done.
Dude,
I have 100% on.
I mean, I watched the Epstein joint. I watched the joint about the cult. Yo, I watched every documentary.
Wow.
Yo, I watched
Toys
the
that made
big
us.
room
everything.
yoga dudes. Like, yo.
Man.
Yeah.
What
really
else can I
creep.
watch? That dude was a creep.
Did anybody watch
I'm like, about to watch
the Asian
anime
joint with the zombies?
just not dubbed.
I need you to
The
be more
Asian joint
specific.
with the zombies with the where they were samurais or whatever. You know,
Kingdom?
they were kung fu fighters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that joint was pretty good. And then
I was like, that's
I was hoping that this new one was going to be good. Reality Z.
Oh, that didn't look good.
I was hoping.
Was it good?
And that joint has been so far chocolate.
Oh, God.
Give me a fur wall to rub.
All right, fellas,
Because,
I have something that you will definitely want to watch now. Because I couldn't even put this as for my Dummies of the Week because I just thought this was creative and I thought we could talk so long about it. But first, that was a teaser. So, The Bachelorette is going to be having its season. They're going to start shooting it next month. And the producer was asked, will they be kissing? And he said, yes, there will be kissing because everyone's going to be tested and we're going to make sure it's a very safe environment for everybody. But I don't know. I'm sure you guys have never watched the show. They normally travel. They start kind of small in a mansion in LA, and then they start going into some scenic locations throughout the states before going international to these exotic, just truly picturesque locations. They're probably not going to do that this time. They are going to film at some sort of resort, and they'll probably be going around to different cool resorts. And it seems so lame compared to, hey, I can't go to Italy. I can't go to, Australia or just wherever. I can't go to Morocco. I'm going to have to go to Richmond's amazing resort. I'm going to have to go to the Poconos. It's so amazing here. I can't wait to hear how they try to hype this stuff up. It's going to, I'm so there. Yes, dude. Seriously. Oh, man. What happens in the Poconos stays in the Poconos. Oh, it's so spectacular.
Tropicana, like, hey,
right.
Deep Creek.
It's going to be amazing.
It'll be a Deep Creek of that shit.
Yeah, dude. I'm a Deep Creek.
Oh, my God.
It's
nothing.
Doing it up.
Dude.
Paint the town red.
Look at the trees here. It's so awesome. Yes. Wow. Yeah.
You know they're going to do a plantation. That's just how it's going to work.
Oh, they may have to.
Going to do one of these damn plantations.
Whew. All right. So Jason and I were talking last time about the one lone black bachelorette who was like, I'm about to be done with this franchise if y'all don't get some black people. That was a real rough translation of what she said. So, coincidentally enough, ABC announced Matt James is going to be the Bachelor. He's a black guy, so hopefully you guys are fine.
Yeah.
And the executive producer of the Bachelor franchise said that as of Wednesday, they've received 6,500 applications, which was a record-setting pace for the franchise, which is good. That's encouraging because Rachel's season did not have a lot of people watching.
Right.
So now the Black Bachelor is apparently going to have a lot of options. Hopefully that means they'll actually skew it to like he has 80% sisters to choose from because I think that would make for a good show.
Apparently, I'm about 2 degrees separation from the Bama, and apparently he only date, caucus.
Wow.
So,
They're going to kick you off the FCC. No, I'm sure they will put in some sisters just to keep y'all watching.
I hope so.
And he eventually
just like they did Old Girl, because it went down to the final 2. Trust me, because my wife was watching it.
I was watching it. Yeah, dude, I was hot. I was like, why are you losing all the brothers?
Why am I watching this?
Hey, dude.
Yeah, you got rid of all but like 2 brothers, right? And then
dude,
it was done.
They had like 15, and she was like, nope, nope, no, 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 heck no, no, no. And eventually, she had like a final 3, and one of the 3 was a brother. He was cool. They could have put him as a bachelor. He had personality.
Oh, right.
Anyway,
yeah, that's when I stopped watching it. Cause I was
I was kind of salty on that. Because I was like, dude.
Yeah, I was just like, all right, well, I don't have no reason to watch this anymore.
Right.
I was just seeing if they're going to have, I was seeing what ABC was going to do.
Dude.
But, ABC is still ABC.
Nah, man, the Bachelor, Black Bachelor Twitter was amazing because they were all over her at their final episode. Whew.
Oh, yeah, stuff. I know. Again, my wife,
great.
She was live tweeting and watching this joint. And I'm sitting here like, it's like that?
Yeah, it was
messing up my dinner time, watching this trash. Because I don't watch reality TV like that, right? I get my reality TV from The Soup, from Joel McHale back in the day.
There you go. Let's see. So now that I've made that tease, here's my big news, and I cannot wait to hear what y'all say. The Bold and Beautiful is going to be a pioneer. They're going to use blow-up dolls for sex scenes.
First of all, Blow and the Beautiful still on? I thought they took
it's still on. No. They're going to use blow-up dolls for sex scenes.
And number 2, what? This is Generations? What the hell?
No, but check it out. No. You got it. You got to hear this part. This is a killer. So Bradley Bell, executive producer, head writer, says, we have some lifelike blow-up dolls that have been sitting around for the past 15 years that we've used for various other stories, like when people were presumed dead. We're dusting off the dolls and putting new wigs and makeup on them, and they'll be featured in love scenes. They can't spring for new sex dolls. 1, 2, wow. Where have these blow-up dolls been sitting? They are been sitting in a warehouse for 15. And also, they may want to check the security camera just to make sure that janitor Jamie didn't have some special time when nobody's watching.
Ew! What the hell?
Yes.
Didn't they do this with Passions?
Oh my God.
Not Generations. Passions. Remember?
Oh gosh, that train wreck. No, it's puppets.
You remember that guy?
And Passions was, they should bring Passions back. They should just re-air Passions because it would still work.
Do Passions and just release it on every platform.
Yeah,
Disney Plus too.
That would be.
I would actually watch that right now.
Every time I watch that show, it's like, this is ludicrous, but I'm watching it.
We were in college.
It was a soap opera on steroids.
Remember? Were we in college at that point? Yeah.
Oh, Passions was NBC, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that was insane. It was insane, wasn't it?
I mean,
the fact that it lasted that long.
Yeah, it was amazing.
That's what I was talking about. The dummy or the ball. I was like, the doll. I was like, what did they do that on Passions?
Yeah, dude.
God. I would walk in the dorm and my girl at the time be watching that shit. Like, what the hell? What is this shit?
But they figured out that, so just in case you're worried about the blow up dolls like popping or something.
Yeah, just in case they washed them off the blow up.
They dusted it off. He didn't say anything about wiping them down with Clorox or bleach. He said we're dusting them off. So I imagine they've got a really good swisher and kind of coat it off. But for intimate scenes that also involve touching, because apparently the blow up dolls can't move that well, they're going to use the actors' spouses, provided they test negative. I thought that was a nice little thing to add. if your spouse is negative, they can come and do the sex scene with you.
That's weird. So, like, is Brooke still on? Like, I don't know anybody on the show. I thought they.
I feel like Brooke is still
I
on
stopped
there.
watching.
I feel like she's dating
How?
her
She's like
grand.
157 years old.
I mean, they're doing amazing things with
the
Botox.
original cast. Like, she was on day one.
Yeah, dude. It's. I'm amazed it's still on too, but they're still holding it down.
I honestly thought they took it off, and then did they bring it back or something? Because I honestly thought they was like a season finale or a series finale.
It was still
Wow.
Still checking it out, fellas. It's that magical time of the week. You got any nominees for Dummies of the Week? Let's see. Chase, you want to start?
Sure.
All right, what you got?
All right. My dummy of the week is Cinemark theaters. They said they're going to open up theaters, and their idea is going to have some social distancing, hand washing, disinfectant. But that whole mask thing that probably might stop you from getting a virus. They're going to strongly encourage, but not require you to wear those masks that may or may not stop you from spreading the virus to everybody else in the theater. So, yeah, for thinking that's a good idea, not requiring people to sit in theaters for 2 hours, because I'm pretty sure the lawsuits that's going to come right after that saying, you guys gave me the virus because you didn't require people to have on masks is coming right behind it. So, yeah, they're my dummy of the week.
All right. Jay King, how about you?
Oh, I've got a dummy of the week.
Okay.
So, took the drive down here to Miami. It's an epic drive, those of you know. And you see plenty of characters on the ride down. You're coming down all the way from Maryland, VA, to Carolinas, Georgia, boom, right? Around 95, when we get down into this past, when we get into Dade, Florida's a strange bill, right? North Florida, Central, West Florida has its creepies. Central Florida has it's a lot of privilege there. North Florida is a little strange, but there's a lot of military influence around there. South Florida is anything goes. South Florida is like Florida reminds me of Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Without the Vegas backdrop, it's just the freaks and geeks of society. You get the pretty people, you get the folks who relocated, but you get the Florida denizens, the Florida man, Florida woman, you get them. And we came across a Florida man who decided in his, this is a 2019, 2020 Navigator. Real nice, by the way, real nice. Ivory with the white wheels, big boy BBS, white BBSs on the thing. Real nice looking, Florida style. The thing about it is, if you're going to ride around watching pornography, I would at least like for you to turn the volume down. Wow. And nobody, the more striking thing about that, the action itself, yes, that's striking. The fact that I was the only one that was kind of like, we were the only ones kind of mortified by what we were seeing. Everybody else was like another day in Florida.
Wow.
It's just another day to live and die in Florida.
Yeah. To live and die masturbating in your car to porn in Florida.
It's not the humidity that'll get you.
No, it's not at all.
Yeah, I need some social distancing for that shit. Yeah.
I was winding this down.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, well, fellas, thank y'all as always for rolling with me. Thank y'all out there for listening. Javon's apparently got to roll his window up as he continues riding down those mean streets of Florida. We'll see you all next week. This episode of Lyle's Movie Files has been filed.